Yes, sir. Today we're here to talk about Darkseid's legendary performance against the Fraud League. And bro, if you've seen this film, you know how hard Darkseid's pull-up was. This man really queued up for solo squats and stood on business throughout the entire movie. But hey, before we dive in, make sure to hit the subscribe button if y'all want to see me cover more DC animated in the future, and I gotcha. So the scene rolls off with Darkseid making his entrance into Metropolis with his army of goons. And off rip, we got the Justice League just standing there watching Darkseid invade their own territory about to get colonized. And the crazy part is, they didn't even bother getting into fighting formation, out here standing like the Three Stooges. They were cooked from the very beginning. And on top of that, we got Superman talking about doesn't look that tough. Like, brother, what do you mean he doesn't look that tough? We're not forgetting what happened last time. You got your whole cape grabbed, all of your aura snatched in an instant. You're not that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy.
End of flashback.
And Darkseid made his entire presence known to the city of Metropolis, talking about, I am death, I am Darkseid. Like, nah, this is the coldest villain in DC history by far. I don't care. This pull-up is really on par with Green Goblin from Spider-Man 1 when he had the entirety of New York City in the palm of his hands. So then a bunch of fighter jets get deployed onto the battlefield, but this man Darkseid just tanks both rockets with a straight face and then proceeds to send both pilots to the gulag with no effort whatsoever. And my guy Flash knew it was over before it even started, like Little Pump's music career. You could see the fear in his face and all. He does not get paid enough for this job, bro. And Green Lantern has the audacity to tell Superman to stand back, all for this man to rush in at Darkseid just to get one pumped, hit off the wall, and then starts getting jumped by a bunch of NPCs. Like, dog, after seeing that sequence right there, I cannot take Green Lantern seriously anymore. This man lost all of his aura in the span of 5 seconds. Cause bro, name me a single Green Lantern fan in 2024. That's like the equivalent of having Ice Spice as your favorite artist. So the fight starts off with Shazam throwing a lob to Wonder Woman, who slices this robot apart, and then Batman starts comboing this NPC using every move in his bag, something that Giannis Antetokounmpo's brother doesn't have. Like, nah, I'm crying. Batman really thinks he's a part of the team right now. You don't have superpowers, little bro. You're just a guy inside of a bat costume. Just put the fries in my bag, bro. But Superman and Flash are really out here going crazy, out here farming free XP points on these robots, anything to boost the KD ratio. But then the inner Patrick Star inside of Green Lantern's brain tells him to spin back on Darkseid because he turns into a train just for him to trip on Darkseid's feet and fall to the ground. You're trash! Like, how can you call yourself a superhero after this? Superman should really banish you out of the Justice League like Zuko. You're just taking up space at this point, like DJ Khaled sitting on a couch. So Superman comes in with a clean 2-piece combo, no Popeyes, only for him to get grabbed by the cape once again and then gets thrown to the ground like a pile of garbage. And I'm not gonna lie, if I'm the Justice League right now and I see Superman eating straight bricks on the floor, I'm hanging up my superhero costume and pulling a Derrick Rose. I'm retiring, bro. And I really thought it couldn't get any worse for Green Lantern, cause this idiot is like, I'm not through with you, and he tries going in to hammer Darkseid but gets his entire arm squashed like a grape. Like, bro, I'm honestly about to end this video 3 minutes in because I'm done commentating over Green Goblin. Every time he's on the screen, he gets whooped every single time. Like, dog, at this point, give me your ring.
Why are you being like this?
Give me your ring.
Okay.
I ain't playing with you.
So Wonder Woman rushes in at Darkseid and says mink mink, but Darkseid said eat my fist and catapults her straight into Superman's arms. And then Shazam suddenly turns into Sneeko and tries third wheeling with Wonder Woman, but to say the least, she was not interested in Shazam. Hit her with that Kai Cenat response, but we're friends though. You know what I'm saying? That's tough. Shazam then fires an electro beam right at Darkseid's chest, but bro nonchalantly ignores it like Duke Dennis and then laser beams the life out of Shazam, making him lay out on the floor. And yo, the rest of the Justice League, all they could do was just watch this African belt beating, cause they knew they were about to be up next. And dog, if I were them, I would have just handed Darkseid the entire Earth. Like, you got it, little bro. I'll just move to Jupiter or something, I don't know. So Darkseid charges up a diabolical Hulk smash and absolutely incinerates the city, but somehow, even after the blast, Superman is still alive. And then look at Flash popping over his shoulder. He does not want to fight anymore. And Superman and Flash are making this extremely shocked face, like they just witnessed Rod Wave eat a salad. They didn't know it was possible. Darkseid then shoots a laser beam, but Superman and Flash saw that from a mile away, cause they start doing the race like TK and start skedaddling out of there, thinking of a plan to stop Darkseid's Omega Beam. But then the cameraman switches to Superman, who's out here moving in every single angle to avoid Darkseid's Omega Beam. But sadly, Superman is not Weave Nation certified because he gets clipped in the back by Darkseid and he starts falling, dreaming, to which he gets grabbed by one of Darkseid's henchmen and gets taken somewhere far away to XQC, who has full power over Superman. And bro, this man Darkseid is a menace to society, because look at him hovering over Metropolis like he's inside of Minecraft creative mode, just destroying random buildings for no reason. Like genuinely, what do you gain from that? This man Darkseid needs to be stopped immediately, bro. But before we get into the main fight, make sure to hit the subscribe button right now, or else Darkseid and Diddy will appear in your closet at 3 AM. So if I were you, I would listen. So the rest of the Justice League start going after Darkseid, and in the middle of Green Lantern telling Shazam the whole game plan, bro really says, nah, I'ma do my own thing. Cause this man rushes in by himself just for Darkseid to turn around and then starts gripping onto Shazam like Rod Wave holding onto a Big Mac. And then Darkseid proceeds to fling him right into Cyborg, who gets sent flying straight out of the frame. The Flash then accelerates like Usain Bolt, jumps off of the building just for him to get slapped onto the rooftop. But hold on, the Flash is not done, cause he turns into a tornado and smacks Darkseid in the face, and I'm not gonna lie, it's looking terrible out there. No Superman, no Batman, all we have is Green Lantern and Wonder Woman left. There's no way out of this one. We're done. So then the Justice League attempt to jump Darkseid, but obviously they're way too weak to even stand a chance, cause Darkseid throws Shazam right into Wonder Woman and makes him tumble onto the floor like a bowling ball. Like at this point, I'm curious as to why the Justice League have not learned their lesson like Drake with Millie Bobby Brown. Their chances of defeating Darkseid are the same chance as KSI dropping a good song. It's not happening. So the Flash then kicks Darkseid in the chin and then proceeds to run away right after. Like, why are you running?
Why are you running?
Like, I really thought that the Flash's speed would give the Justice League an advantage, but nah, he just likes to duck smoke. Hey yo, we had a plan, why didn't you listen to me? Like bro, you're not Batman, what plan could you have possibly cooked up? Man, shut your... And then literally out of nowhere, Wonder Woman clocks Shazam right in the face for not obeying Green Lantern. And bro, if I was Shazam, I would not take that calmly. Cause the way I would have activated that Chris Brown special, it would not end well for Wonder Woman, I'm telling you. So then Wonder Woman turns into MLK and becomes the leader of the Justice League, cause everyone in the group starts following her lead. But my man Darkseid was not fazed a tad bit. Like, this man hasn't even cracked a single smile since he's arrived on Earth. He's fueled off of pure hatred like Eddie Brock from Spider-Man 3.
Stop it. Get some help.
So while everyone is fighting the NPCs, this man Flash starts running on water, dodges Darkseid's beam, and then turns into a tornado and starts confusing Darkseid like Flight Reacts trying to read a sentence.
When you in WOM and you hear your name bout to be you giant.
The Flash then hits Darkseid with a mean right hook into a clean face kick, and then the Flash starts skedaddling away so that Shazam can deal some damage on Darkseid. Shazam then tries throwing punches at Darkseid, but just like KSI inside of a boxing ring, they're all misses because he smacks Shazam and then lasers him straight into a building. Like, nah, the Justice League are actually the most washed superhero group on the entire planet. McQueen is fading. He's fading. And right before Cyborg is about to have a reunion with Iron Man and Black Widow in the grave, he gets saved by none other than Wonder Woman herself. Like, she's out here putting the team on her back like 21 Savage on a song with Drake. And bro, that save was so cold that it even forced Darkseid to smirk a bit. That's how you know Superwoman is the MVP on the team right now. But then out of the blue, this man Darkseid gets blasted in the back, which pisses him off quite a bit. But turns out it was Green Lantern who initiated this attack. Like, finally, it's about time you put yourself to use. But hey, we all knew it was not gonna last long, like Dr. Disrespect's career, cause Darkseid phases right through, appears behind Green Lantern, and then pummels him straight into the water. So Wonder Woman rushes in at Darkseid with a few misses, elegantly weaves the punch, and then proceeds to somehow tie around Darkseid's head with her rope. So then Wonder Woman blocks the laser beam and then manages to poke right through Darkseid's eye, giving him that Shisui Uchiha treatment. Like, okay, I see you, Wonder Woman, I was not familiar with your game at all. Like, after this battle, Superman better give Wonder Woman a max contract on the Justice League. And this is where pure havoc breaks loose in the city of Metropolis, because Darkseid speed glitches Wonder Woman and then causes more property damage by ragdolling her across the land. And oh, nah, there should be no reason to be gripping onto Wonder Woman this hard. Who made this man Darkseid this angry? And it doesn't end here, cause Darkseid breaks through 2 buildings and then repeatedly starts bashing Wonder Woman over and over again like he's Kratos.
I'm proud of you, you know that. I hope you do.
So then the Flash finally arrives to the scene and he starts piecing messing up Darkseid, but really, all these attacks are doing right now is tickling Darkseid like a baby. He does not feel any pain at all. Darkseid then hits a clean weave and then charges up a nasty left hook and smashes the Flash and makes him explode. And right as he was about to end up at a Michael Jackson concert, this man Green Lantern comes in clutch and deflects Darkseid's laser and then tosses his shield right at him. So then Shazam and Cyborg try double teaming Darkseid, but that does not go according to plan, cause he starts violating Cyborg and then throws him into some infrastructure like an unwanted child. Shazam then sneaks in from a blind spot and catches Darkseid off guard, but then Darkseid grabs him and then flings him away like a side character. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Darkseid is straight feasting on the Justice League, but I do respect the dedication, cause getting beat up for like 20 minutes straight and still fighting is an achievement itself. Wonder Woman then tries getting her get back and says, double kick, I know you see me, hold this right hook. And at this point, the Justice League just start annihilating Darkseid, hitting him from all sides and angles. And hey, there's not much he can do, cause he's fighting with one eye, out here looking like Mike Wazowski. So Wonder Woman then ties Darkseid's entire body up, but obviously that wasn't gonna last for long, cause he breaks out of there and then sends the entire Justice League a few meters back. But then this man Flash starts climbing up the building, jumps off, and then destroys Darkseid's eye using a literal crowbar. Like, hey, I'm proud of Flash for pulling that off, but if that movie wasn't named after the Justice League, we all knew how this would have ended. And I kid you not, after like 5 whole straight minutes of the Justice League trying to send Darkseid back to Apokolips, they finally managed to succeed. And it took every single member to send this rod wave-sized organism back to where he came from. But hey, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you made it this far, make sure to hit the subscribe button for more DC videos, and I'm out.